Sports medicine is a large market with over $5 billion in annual sales. From a surgeon's perspective, however, there hasn't been much recent innovation and the industry is stagnant. This is different from 15 to 20 years ago, when new procedure-specific devices and implants were introduced on a regular basis. Today, most companies have similar versions of the same products, whether it's an interference screw, an anchor, a meniscal repair device, or a high-strength suture. The same thing holds true with arthroscopic towers. The newest thing for most companies has simply been increasing the resolution of displays, with 4K replacing HD, which replaced standard definition. In the current market, arthroscopic towers from different companies are largely indistinguishable, with nearly identical cameras, pumps, and shavers. Because of the similarities in product lines and little real innovation, market share in the sports industry has been fairly static for years, as surgeons and facilities have little reason to change from the status quo. Companies may try to bundle their sports offerings with their other product lines in an attempt to drive sales, but it has largely been a race to the bottom in pricing. But what if there was a breakthrough in arthroscopy that created enough value to surgeons, facilities, and patients to make a significant difference? What if a company could truly distinguish themselves from the competition and increase market share, where every 10% gain is worth over $500 million a year? Once a generation, a disruptive technology comes along which profoundly affects all industries. In the 1980s, it was the rise of the personal computer. While initially limited to spreadsheets and word processing at first, computers are now on every desk and in every pocket, and it is hard to imagine a world without them. 20 years later, it was the internet. At first, the internet was just a way to send an email or view a few static pages. Today, it is the foundation of communication, and most businesses couldn't survive without it. We are in the beginning of another disruptive time with artificial intelligence. While it is still in its infancy, AI is beginning to affect many aspects of society, automating routine tasks, increasing safety, and enabling increased efficiency. Sports medicine is no different. We are excited to introduce AI-enhanced arthroscopy, made possible with Intelliscopes' patented technology. So what is AI-enhanced arthroscopy, and how can it add value? During an arthroscopic case, the image is continually analyzed by AI algorithms. Adjustments are then automatically made as needed to every component of the system in order to optimize efficiency and safety. Start with the beginning of a case. The camera can be pointed at a consent form and then at the joint to be examined. The patient's name and demographic information can be imported into an image management system. AI technology can match the procedure on the consent with a mark made on the operative area to provide another level of safety. During a case, the image is continually monitored and adjustments are made to the pump. When the image is bloody, pressure and flow can be increased to clear the image and help control the bleeding. When the image is cloudy from debris, the pressure can be held constant and just the flow can be increased. As the image clears, the pressure can be decreased to reduce extravasation, and the flow can be reduced to minimal levels to save fluid. When the scope is removed from the patient, the pump can automatically be stopped. The light can also automatically be placed on standby to help prevent OR fires and improve safety. Because the Intelliscope system knows where it is in the joint, changes can be made to the functionality of any of the components. In a shoulder, electrocautery parameters can be optimized depending on whether the surgeon is performing a bursectomy in the subacromial space or cauterizing a bleeder in the glenohumeral joint. Importantly, the surgeon is always in charge. They have the same familiar controls that they have always had and can adjust things at any time. If they do have to make any changes, because of the nature of AI technology, these become learning opportunities for the system, so it will adapt to the surgeon's preferences as time goes by. Additional features are also possible. Implants can be identified and tracked, diagnoses can be confirmed, such as grade 3 condyloplasia on the medial femoral condyle. Throughout a case, Intelliscopes technology can be used to help a surgeon stay in the flow state, so they can focus on the procedure and not on the tools used to do the procedure. It's kind of like cruise control for arthroscopy. Increasingly, any new technology in healthcare is measured by the value it creates. either by improving outcomes, by decreasing costs, or ideally by doing both. And for a new technology to be most successful, this value has to be realized by the surgeons who use it, the facilities who buy it, and the patients who benefit from it. For surgeons, the value of Intelliscopes is clear. It allows surgeons to focus on their procedure to give the best possible outcome. They don't have to spend time and effort managing visualization, but can stay in the flow. By getting through cases more efficiently, they can have shorter procedure times, allowing them to add an additional case or just get home sooner. Over time, AI-enhanced arthroscopy can learn a surgeon's preferences, and the experiences of multiple surgeons can be combined to improve the performance for the whole network. For facilities, the value of Intelliscopes is also clear. For example, saving one bag of fluid per case can save $150 a day, which can add up to tens of thousands per tower per year. If a facility can do one more case per week per tower, that is also hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in increased revenue. Implant tracking can be automated to avoid missed charges. Accuracy of diagnoses and procedures in operative notes can be verified to avoid costly reviews or denials. Outcome studies are also possible using Intelliscopes technology. For example, tracking pressures used during a case can be correlated with pain medicine use after a case. Case times and information can be used to identify high-value surgeons. These are just a few possibilities of what can be done with the information we capture. Most importantly, for patients, Intelliscopes' AI-based technology can improve outcomes. Shorter case times uses less anesthesia. Lower pressures equals less extravasation. Decreased costs can be passed along to the patients. And having a surgeon who can focus on the procedure can lead to better results. Intelliscopes has robust IP protection. We have the first 6 patents protecting the use of AI in endoscopy. These foundational patents in the domain have been allowed by 4 different independent examiners at the U.S. Patent Office. We have already filed 3 additional continuation patents and are currently in the process of writing several more to take advantage of our priority filing dates regarding the use of AI in endoscopy. To demonstrate how Intelliscopes' IP thoroughly covers this use of AI, consider the following figure from our original patent applications. For decades, surgeons have watched a video display to see what is happening inside a patient and have had to make manual adjustments to optimize the system during the case. This includes controlling settings on pumps, shavers, electric cautery devices, lasers, cameras, light sources, and more. This either detracts a surgeon's attention from the procedure if they do it themselves, or requires an additional skilled person to make the adjustments for them. Additionally, other than images or video, no data is saved from a case, making outcome studies time-intensive and manual processes, if they are even possible at all. Intelliscopes is designed to work with all components of an endoscopic ecosystem. With IntelliView, we use AI to analyze the image and environment and automatically make real-time adjustments to the system so the surgeon can focus on the case. With Intellistats, we automatically capture case data, including image analysis, implant and tool utilization, pressures, timing, and tissue analysis to be used for outcome studies. The Intelliscopes family of patents is designed to thoroughly cover all of these areas in an integrated fashion. Each patent covers a specific set of features, from simply controlling a pump to controlling every component of an entire system. Our patents cover making adjustments to the system based on multiple factors, from the general state of the image to where the procedure is being done to what tool is being used to do the procedure. Our IP covers reducing latency during a procedure, so a surgeon isn't distracted while the AI is managing the system. Importantly, we also cover multiple ways to capture data about the system during a case. This allows us to tie patient outcomes to various factors during a procedure to make improvements to how they are done. Overall, our 9 foundational patents and patent applications thoroughly cover the entire concept of using AI in endoscopy. We will continue to protect additional aspects through further continuation patent applications, and all of these take advantage of our industry-first priority date. Second, Intelliscopes has already built a proof of concept. We have shown that we can control pumps from multiple manufacturers in a variety of ways, ranging from using a USB interface on an unreleased system to controlling a decade-old pump by mimicking button presses on a hand control. We have done demonstrations where a company could choose any pump from their entire family, as well as cadaver models with simulated blood and debris. Our patented technology can be implemented in a wide variety of use cases, including creating an automated outflow control device for gravity users or an automated shutter for a light cord. For implementation, we have shown that we can control existing legacy systems, making it easy to roll out without a large capital investment. For future releases, our technology can be built directly into new arthroscopic systems. Ultimately, we would like to find an exclusive partner who already has a presence in the arthroscopy market, but who would like to become the dominant player. To that, we would add our deep experience with AI in this domain and our robust IP protection. Together, we can build the world's first AI-enhanced arthroscopic system and help increase value for surgeons, facilities, and patients. And as this increased value makes an Intelliscopes-based ecosystem the obvious choice, in a $5 billion market, it can be a very rewarding partnership. We look forward to talking more about the possibilities. For more information, please contact us.